welcome to the Two Average Painters. This is Battlefield 2 Box. Got it right this time.
Yeah.
You don't want to know how many times it took to do that. Where we're basically going to get a combat patrol each month and then playing a game at the end and reviewing them, having a little bit of a narrative. It should be quite fun. Is there any Battlefields or any boxes that you are looking forward to getting?
So, I think for me, like, I'm a heavy Imperial player, Space Marines predominantly. It'd be nice to get something not Space Marine.
Yeah.
I don't want orcs. I really don't want orcs. Like,
yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, it'd be nice to have something new, fresh that I've not painted, built. So what about yourself?
Yeah, I think the same. I have a lot of Space Marines. Like, the amount of Dark Angels that I have is ridiculous. So maybe not them. Some things that are a bit funky out there. This is probably the good thing about the challenge is we literally can have everything. The only things that I don't want is AdMech.
Yeah.
And I'd say probably Gene Stealer cults. It's probably my two lowest ones.
I quite like the cults. They're quite nice.
But I think the only thing is with the cults, if I get Tyranids as well, I've got almost like a nice little... It'll make whatever the one that I get first or second the easier because I can do it together. But yeah, let's go on with the video.
So firstly, we're going to roll off a dice to basically see who goes first, and then we've got each team's numbered. I'm going to do like a random number generator. We're going to go from there, really, see what combat patrols we end up with. It's got number 2, so yeah, Ewan's in first. So. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this. To be fair, it's been a bit like Christmas. Like all week, we've been just thinking about
what teams we're going to get and whatever.
Yeah.
Right, so we're going with the Space Marine teams first. So we've got 7 of those. We've got Space Marines, Blood Angels, Dark Angels, Black Templars, Space Wolves, Death Watch, and Grey Knights. So if you want to spin your wheel, see what we get.
Right, number 4. So number 4 on the list?
Black Templars.
Nice.
Lovely. Awesome. So I'll remove that and I'll go. Number 1, Standard Space Marines.
Number 5.
He's got his Space Wolves.
Yes. I don't need to buy another box. Done the pre-order.
Grey Knights. Yeah. Dark Angels for me. Which means Ewan's landed Blood Angels.
Nice. Which is good because
flip really.
Yeah. I'll collect Dark Angels. You got Blood Angels, so at least it's
a nice change.
A nice change for that.
Yes. I'll take the lead on the Imperial teams. There's 6 choices on there. So we've got the Astra Militarum, the Adeptus Sororitas, Custodes, Imperial Agents, AdMech, and Imperial Knights as well.
Yeah.
So we'll roll off and see. Let me add these in. First for the Imperial teams is... So that'll be Imperial Knights for me.
Right, so rolling now. Please not AdMech. No.
Well, still not AdMech. So you've got the Guard. That's good.
Nice. Just a bunch of Rough Riders to paint. Which is
like I said, if I was going to land them, I'd get rid of the Rough Riders. I can't stand them. I'd do probably full Krieg team just to get the Death Riders in there. Much better looking model. I don't know anybody that likes Rough Riders, so sorry if we've offended someone, but
definitely offended somebody.
Custodes. Yeah.
Nice. So, again, I'm quite happy with that because I already have Custodes. So
I've never even picked up a Custodes model, so be good for me.
Yeah, see, this is the good thing about this challenge is it's literally
we're going to be
just a test
doing stuff we've never really done before.
Hopefully not AdMech. Again, offending people, but
Imperial Agents. Nice. Bit good with that one.
Yeah. I know you wanted that one, to be fair.
Yeah, because I prefer that team than the White Dwarf one.
Yeah.
So we've categorised the White Dwarf teams as a separate category.
Yeah, you should hopefully see them all on screen anyway. If I've done my job right.
We'll see. We're all new to this, so.
Yeah, this wasn't supposed to be the first video, but we got excited.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, mate, you got hard neck. So I've just landed the Adeptus Sororitas, which I'm pretty happy with there. I've already got a small force, but I've never painted them. They're still like primed and ready. So
yeah, this is one of the reasons why this challenge
Yes.
has existed, because of the amount that I would say me as well, but
I'm terrible. I literally, a new box comes out, I'm like, I've got to be on that pre-order and like get it. And like you and Sammy asked last night.
yeah, because
I
we're
don't
filming
need the
this as
Space
the
Wolves
Wolves.
box. I just want it because it's new and shiny. But yeah, Ewan's basically told me no.
Yeah.
Which my wife will be very happy with.
Yeah, the one time that I've actually said no to buying something to
Yes.
or it's normally me messaging you going, you should get this. You want this. You definitely want this.
So you've got Admech in there. Yes, we're going on to the Chaos teams now. So you want to go first for the Chaos teams.
To be fair, there's not many that I don't want here, so I'll be happy.
For me, it's just the standard Chaos one.
Yeah,
I think the models look out of scale compared to everything else now. So you've got Empress Children.
Nice.
Looks like I'll be not painting them then.
Yeah, we do have a couple of boxes that were not built or painted.
Couple, I've got loads.
Yeah.
Most of my
we said
stuff.
we were going to join in.
Death Guard. So they've always been like a love-hate.
You can actually paint some Death Guard.
I'm actually forced to paint some now, rather than just like, yeah, I've got all the models.
Yeah, Mortarion can have some friends. For
I've had Mortarion for like well over a year now. He's nearly finished, but
yeah,
he's still nowhere near.
See, like I had an idea for the Death Guard. To be fair, that was the one that I was like, I had 2 Chaos Legions that I was like, I have an idea for. I was going to do Word Bearers. If I got the normal Chaos box. So that still could be up. But the Death Guard I was going to paint in the old classic style, like the
pallid
30K.
hands.
Yeah.
I might go down that route, to be fair, because
I think it looks better than the green.
If I've got Dark Angels as well, I know it's a different green, but it might be a little bit different.
Depends on when you draw them as well, doesn't it?
Exactly. So we're picking all these teams now. So we've got like a roster to go off, and then we're going to basically roll off or use the number decider to pick our first team for the month. So it's all completely random. We don't know what we're going to get yet. So you've got normal Chaos Marines. There we go. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, literally said I don't want them. Yeah.
Not that I've got anything against Chaos, but I don't know. I think the models Chaos needed an upgrade.
Yeah, we are a little bit Imperial shells, to be fair, because every time there's a Space Marine box out,
we're
gotta buy.
Yeah. I've got Chaos Knights.
So you got both Knights.
I've landed both the Knights. Yeah.
See, and what'll be good is we'll have fun matchups now, because we definitely won't get Knights versus Knights.
No, that'll be quite good actually.
Yeah.
World Eaters.
World Eaters.
For you. You happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got a World Eaters force.
I've landed 1,000 Suns then.
Yeah. And to be fair, I do like the box. We've both got a Demon Prince at least.
Yes. To be fair, I don't know if you've seen that meme. It's like, here's my homework, please don't copy it.
Yeah.
And then
you literally just copied my homework.
Yeah. I quite like the look of the 1,000 Suns box. So
yeah, I've never wanted. To be fair, that's probably my least favourite out of all the Chaos stuff, just because
it's landed quite nicely, really.
Yeah, the colours of the 1,000.
Yeah, they're going to be interesting.
For especially since you've got a month to paint it. That's the
that's the other challenge. So for each month we've got to obviously get the box, build, paint, and then there'll be a game at the end of our 2 chosen boxes.
Yeah. So if you are following along at home, you guys can obviously take part in this. We will try and post the rules on Instagram and stuff as well that we've done. Yeah. Just so you can, it makes it easier for you.
Yeah, all, what's it? Got now 20.
Yeah, that 1,000 Suns box.
27.
In a month.
I've got to get it now.
Yeah.
All if I land it.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's the thing. While he's doing that, at the end of this video, we will be doing the start of the month, and then when we go into the next video, we will review everything that we've done. So you should get update videos. We'll probably post stuff on the TikTok. Everything should be linked below, as well as putting all the shorts on and stuff as well, just so you can keep up to date with all the painting challenges that we've got going. And then the winner of the game will have like advantages. So we'll be rolling off at the end of the game, won't we? And there's a few little.
Looking forward to is we've got like a chart we're going to work off. We get to pick the other colour team.
Yeah.
So we've got like Space Marines. I'm a big Ultramarines fan. Now I've got the Space Marines. You can make me paint them, Imperial Fists or whatever, really.
Yeah, like a split scheme.
Knowing you would, just to wind me off.
Yeah, what was the one that you said you wanted to do?
Howling Griffins.
Howling Griffins. Yeah, that'll be it. You can do Howling Griffins for your army for a month. You've got to do
split scheme for a month.
Split screen for a month.
Well, hopefully that doesn't happen. Right, so now we've got the Xenos teams. I'm quite happy with all of these, to be fair. I think the biggest, like the one I don't really want, is the Drukhari. It's more just because they're old, but if rumours are true, they're getting new codex at the end of the year potentially.
Yeah, pretty big.
So could end up with some new models, which might be nice because they'll definitely due a refresh.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure all the Drukhari players out there are screaming at us like, yes.
Yeah.
Because Eldari got a massive refresh, so whether they'll get the same treatment or what, I don't know. But they seem to be like the underdog at the moment.
Yeah, it'd be funny if I get Drukhari and Emperor Children.
That'd be hilarious.
And Eldar.
See, I'd like Eldari, but especially the new boxes.
Yeah,
it's got all the aspect warriors.
See, I prefer the old one with the bikes.
It's good. Technically, that has just been in the Combat Control magazine. I got most of that.
Yeah, I've got 3 bikes because I picked up one issue.
Same.
Just running into Tesco every Monday, going, "Is there a bike? Is there?"
No, so it's you that's been scalping with it in the mornings. Right then, so I'll go first for the Xenos teams. I knew I was going to get Necrons. I could just see it happening.
Yeah.
Like, I've got a big-ish Necron force. So it's just typical that I've landed there.
They're literally on your paint desk.
Literally, you can see them over here right now. Like, there we go. On to you.
Right.
You got Tau. So I would have liked Tau as much as everybody hates them. I think I don't fun hate to paint.
They were my first Warhammer army.
Yeah.
Well, I say army, it was one box. But,
yeah.
That was the first thing I ever painted.
They were my brothers back in the day when he used to game.
Yeah. So to be fair, it'd be fun to go back to them. That'll be a good thing because I can compare. Because I've still got the very first model that I painted. So
nice.
Because I was like, I'm not getting rid of that. I did sell all my Tau off, other than that and my Kroot. So I can at least go, this is where I was.
Yeah.
But.
So I've just landed Eldari.
Nice. Nice.
So I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah.
Those warp spiders.
Those warp spiders, they'll be fun.
Yeah. You've got Tyranids, so
nice.
Quite interested to see what scheme you go for. I know we've spoke about Tyranid schemes before.
Yeah. It's whether I go with the scheme that because we did think about combining our Tyranid army because neither of us want it.
Yeah.
But we're almost like, should we sell them or do
have
we
like a channel army?
Yeah. So maybe that might be the start of the channel army. You just have to stay tuned for that because we literally haven't decided on the scheme yet. No. So I have.
So I know with mine, I've gone sort of Leviathan. I've painted up some. I can't remember the name. Gene Stealers.
Yeah.
As Leviathan.
Yeah, whereas I've gone, as you will probably see in a lot of this, custom.
Yeah.
Because as you go, I can't be bothered to paint.
Yeah, Ewan's more of a custom. I'm more of a. Well, I'm swaying more towards box art these days. Pushing myself with the highlights and stuff. I know it's time consuming, but
yeah,
I'm a bit of a stickler for box art, really.
Yeah, so you'll get to see a couple of different styles of paint, which would be quite nice.
Yeah, it'd be funny if you land both of the.
Yeah. Well, I will do them the same I think, is if I do get Gene Stealers, then Gene Stealer Colt, sorry.
Oh no.
What you got?
I've got Orcs.
One
army I did not want.
To be honest, mate, that was the one that I was looking forward to, because I actually had an idea about because he's all beast snaggers, isn't it?
Happily take him off my hands, but...
No. The gods have decided.
They have.
Gork and Mork has given you... Because I'll give you my idea. It was to go, like, Scotland Celtic theme.
I like fair
tattoos, the blue half of the face.
I quite like
that
idea,
of,
to be fair.
That was how I was
Isn't one of their clans got blue anyway? I'm pretty sure. I really don't. I don't know orcs at all.
Yeah.
So.
Well, if the rumour is we're going to need
what
orcs
happened
anyway.
there. Just randomly got ripped.
Yeah, we're going to need. If the rumours are to be true, this is the start of our orc army for 11th edition.
No orc armies in this house.
When we get the starter box, are you just going to sell the orc half, or we basically every starter box would become a channel army that neither of us want? Because both of us want the Space Marine half of the box, so we both get 2 boxes. And then just literally go, okay, other half of it, channel army, never gets used.
There we go.
Sweet.
Bit of a... Is it your spin?
Yeah.
For Drakari.
Nice. So you're safe?
I am safe. Yes, that is another team I was not very overly happy with.
Weirdly, I was going to go pink with them as well. So I don't know what I'm going to do.
So I've either got Votan or Cultists. What would you prefer?
I would prefer probably the Cultists out of them, because I'm literally selling my Votan as we speak.
I've got the Colts.
Yeah, I did say...
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I did say that the Votan that I was selling was going to fund more Votan, and that is literally going to be the case. Because knowing me, I will draw Votan as my first army in the whole of the thingy.
It's been quite a good roster now.
Yeah.
Good. So
now that we've got our teams, what is it that you're happy with? What are you not happy with? Orcs.
Straight away, Orcs. Yeah, that's the big takeaway. Is I landed Orcs. It was good. It's bad to happen.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with what I've got. I like that I've got Dark Angels over Blood Angels. I've already picked up
that's a nice
quite
balance,
a few Blood Angels. So it's a nice switch for us.
Yeah.
A little bit gutted I didn't get the Space Wolves. With being the new shiny models. I know you're happy to get them, so that's cool. I'm pretty happy with what I've drawn, really. I think Orcs is my biggest letdown. I wouldn't say letdown, but I was not looking forward to him. So anything, you happy with what you got? Anything you didn't like?
Well, I'll start off. I'm gutted about one of the night teams. I think that would have been fun to paint.
Yeah.
Especially, I think more the Chaos Knights, because I've already got one knight at home. I'm happy that I got Blood Angels, because I think it'd be fun to look at my Blood Angels compared to what yours are, because yours are very almost traditional, aren't they?
No, I think the only thing I've gone, rather like the standard Mephisto red base, I've gone brighter. I just wanted my red to pop. But they're pretty box arty.
Whereas I have no idea how I'm going to paint them, so that'll be quite fun.
Fleshed errors. I'm just saying it, fleshed errors.
No, because they're all Primaris. And I will not get roasted in the comments for having Primaris fleshed errors. I'd have to get a firstborn box and just put them all on larger bases. And well, did I get Admech in the end?
I think you.
Know.
Yes, you definitely did. Yes.
Yeah, that was not a.
Hey, you get the little.
That's why I didn't want it. The little fly boys.
They look like the Ewoks out of Star Wars. Flying gliders.
It looks so ridiculous, and I knew
especially because they're the Mechanicum. You'd have thought the peak of technology. Let's flap around and fabric wings.
Like they should have the wings from Vulture from the MCU. Yeah, that kind of or what is it in Necromunda? There's a guy that's basically got that.
Oh, is it the Fansar team?
Yeah. I feel like I would want to get some sort of wings like that.
Yes.
And put them on, but I don't know. But generally, I'm happy with the teams.
Yeah.
So again, should all hopefully be on screen. We'll do a little overlay. Of all the teams that we've got.
I need to have a quick tally up here.
So we've done the roll off camera. You've got the Sister Battle,
Yes.
and I got Empress Children. I almost got Space Wolves.
It was very, very close.
It was literally
The
one.
dial was literally just hovering.
Yeah, which would have been so nice because I've literally just pre-ordered the box as of when we're recording.
But then we don't know what the combat patrol is yet.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm guessing it's going to be a Wolf Lord or the new Wolf Priest model as your leader.
And then the head takers.
I reckon you're going to get 6 head takers.
Yeah, still how they go in.
I think so. Because if you look at other boxes, like the Emperor's Children one, for instance, you've got the 6 Flawless Blades.
Yeah.
The 10, is it Infractors or Tormentors?
One of them.
And then you've got the leader.
Yeah, whereas
I was just going off that.
Yeah,
so.
I think it'll be Blood Claws, is it? Whichever one, the melee version.
I think Blood Claws will be, more for close combat.
Yeah. And then it'll be the head takers, and then it'll be the...
Is it the Wolf Lord or the Priest?
I think it's going to be the Priest.
Do you reckon the Priest?
Yeah,
it'd be nice. It'd be a nice box.
Yeah. I think it is going to be that.
Yeah.
I think that's what the Wolf's going to be. I don't think they're going to put the Wolf Guard in there. The Terminators.
No.
I think that'll be.
There's not many teams that have got Terminators in. I know the Chaos one. I know
no,
the Chaos one has.
It's just
the
the
old
Marines.
one has.
Yeah.
Chaos.
It's just the standard Space Marines is Terminators.
Because I know Thousand Suns, they used to have the Terminators. They're not anymore. Yeah. So seems to be getting away with like the chunky, heavy.
Yeah.
So,
but so that'll be a good matchup. That will.
Yes, I'm looking forward to the sisters.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be nice. I think in there I've got Canoness. I've got the Squad of Battle Sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the?
We're gonna have a look.
Let's have a gander quickly.
We're back. We'll have a look.
Yes, we've got Canoness, 10 Battle Sisters, 10 Arco-Flagellants, and the Celestin Sacrosanct, which are like the basically Blade Guard of the Adeptus Sororitas.
Yeah.
Which is quite nice.
Whereas I've got the Lord, the Infractors, and then the Flawless Blades.
Yeah.
Which are going to be... That's going to be fun to paint.
Get to paint the Marines in high heels.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to it. To be fair, I almost got this box. I was really tempted to.
Yes.
And I don't know whether to paint black over a lot of it, like on the box, or whether to go in on the pink and make them bright.
I was going to go with
bright.
Is it the Flawless Host?
Yeah.
They're like a light pink and like a bony colour.
Yeah.
That Cult of Paint, they did a really good tutorial on that. I was going to lean in towards that. But obviously it's your team.
Yeah. But yeah.
Sisters versus Empress Children. I'm looking forward to the sisters.
Yeah.
Don't know what paint job to do on them yet. I don't know whether to go the standard box art or...
Yeah, well, you've almost got a reference already of what you've got, because you kind of already either fitting them into your army, or what I was thinking about if I got Custodies, which I don't know if you thought about this, is painting the other idea that you had. So I've gone, with my Custodies, I've gone like white, and I'm going to go black and kind of do the opposite to what I already did. So you could almost be like, you've got the standard black, or like darker
off
colours.
black, haven't I?
Yeah.
So
you could almost do like a white.
White, be nice.
Kind of,
Order of the Sacred Rose.
I think that's it.
Be interested. Yeah, look forward to seeing your Empress Children as well. So
it's the same.
Basically, countdown starts now. We've got a month to get these done and on the table.
Yeah. So hopefully this video should be coming out at the start of the month.
Yeah.
Hopefully around the 1st.
Yeah.
If not, I've done a bad job.
So we've got to the end of June basically to
get that done.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you should get updates, and hopefully we might film or do a little video in between, just doing the narrative kind of thing. And there'll be shorts everywhere. Make sure you follow all of our socials down below.
Yep.
We'll post a lot on Instagram, probably progress pictures throughout the time. You're going on holiday, so
I am. I'm away for a week.
You're going to be taking that box with you.
Much to my wife's. Yeah, probably just to get a week in. Even if I'm just getting built while I'm away.
Yeah.
Luckily, I'm not on an aeroplane or anything building.
Have you got anything on your
gassing the whole plane with some blurred plastic glue? Staying in this country, so that should be doable.
Yeah, and it'd be nice. It'd be nice almost having that plan of having the end date.
Yes.
Having to work towards that.
Walk towards a goal. So I think the last time I did this, I signed up to a tournament at our local Warhammer shop.
Yeah.
I went in there, guns blazing. Yeah, I can do this.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Yeah, we're in 2 weeks' time. Have you got an army?" I was like, "No." So I had to paint a whole army. I mean, I picked Necrons. They're quick and
pretty
easy.
easy. Yeah.
But I thought that was just like a combat patrol thing.
Yeah.
It turned out to be a full army. So each week I was having to buy models, paint them up for the next week's game. So it'd be nice to have a deadline. And
if you are following along at home, obviously let us know in the comments what you got. Yeah. And post your progress pictures.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
we'd love to see it all.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow. Delete. Where we're looking. At the camera.
Like the outtakes.
That's the outtake, yeah.
Technology. I don't want to spin that.
It's not that low down. It's chaos.
Empress Children.
Nice.
You nearly got Space Walls straight away.
Battlefield to box. That is.
I mean, that's probably the way we're going to go about it.
Yeah, we're gonna buy the box.
We're going to buy it
on the battlefield.
Keep it in the box. That's not the Space Walls do now.
Oh my god. Okay.
Technology. I don't want to spin that.